It's Linda K. Lee on the internet TV. Relational, uplifting, motivational. We coming straight from the heart with this one.
Trying from the very start. She really tries to do her part. She comes straight from the heart.
Hello everyone, I am Linda K. Lee and welcome to Straight from the Heart. You are going to enjoy this show. It is going to be a blast because not only are we talking about relationship and love, we're talking about our love of music. So I have my best friend, comrade in music with me, my youngest son, DJ TJ, to my left and your right. Jamal.
Greetings, everyone.
Before we jump into this music, hip hop, we're not doing hip hop today, are we? Yeah. Before we jump into this music party, we're going to go straight to a commercial. We're going to take a break so I can tell you a little bit about my brand new book. Damn, I forgot to love her. We'll be right back. Hello everyone, I am Linda K. Lee, and I wanted to talk to you about my new book, my new baby. Damn, I forgot to love her. This book is about loving and forgiving and finding yourself. Those of you that have a copy already know this, and those of you that don't, please pick up a copy. We have sold over 100 copies of this book in less than a month because people are trying to not just find themselves, but love themselves. When I first wrote the book, I was talking about the excruciating pain of finding myself, so I went, damn! But now, damn means something completely different. It means definitely appreciating me now. So not only get the book, but get one of the t-shirts as well. And not only exit out of the wrong way of loving, but let's enter and have a commencement celebration of the new way of loving others and ourselves so God can get the glory. We are back. Look, not only is this straight from the heart, but we call this segment going inside the music because we're going inside. And today we're going to go inside of some original tracks, some original music. We're taking it all the way back, and then we're bringing you all the way up to a remake of the exact original song. And we're going to see who we feel like did the best.
Who did it better?
Because sometimes originals are like, don't touch that, don't mess with that.
Most of the time is don't touch the
original. But sometimes the remake, they just come about the pocket on that joint, and it's like, whoa,
yep.
The dopeness is going this way. So we're going to do that today. And we're going to squeeze in you a one-hit wonder. And we wonder what happened to them, right? So we're going to go ahead and start it off. We're going to start it off with a woman that everybody loves, that my son adores. And it's so funny because this is a millennial, right? And I wasn't even in kindergarten, probably when this song came out. But you know what? She is so the bomb. But we're going to take her up against
wait,
whoa, not the original.
Don't oversell
I'm
her
not trying to do that
because we don't want to sway the audience's
we
opinion before they get a chance, and we're gonna give our opinion.
And actually, the original person she's a crooner.
Amazing voice.
She's a crooner. She brings an air of elegance. Mm-hmm. We got to give her that. Mm-hmm. And so we are going to do the song "Say a Little Prayer for Me."
Let's just dive into.
Whoa! This song was written and produced by Burt Bacharach, who is huge. He goes across genres. That's the thing. I think it's like almost two different genres, although they're both black women.
And the same song.
And the exact same song. Oh, we'll give the little tidbits and the trivia after.
Yeah, afterwards.
Okay, let's listen to the
Let's
song.
just hear the song. Let's just dive right into
Sing a
it.
little prayer for me. Miss Dion. Give them that. Miss Dion Warwick.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Oh, I'll comb in my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, I'll love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. It only means heartbreak for me. I run for the bus dear, war riding on a finger of steel. I say a little prayer for you. At work I just take time, and all through my coffee break.
Okay, that's enough. We love you, Dion.
We do.
That's enough.
We love you, Dion.
Yeah, we respect you.
Yes, we do.
All right. So that was the original.
Yes.
Now here's the remake.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. And while combing my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, ever, will part. Oh, how I love it together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. I run for the bus dear, but while riding I think of us dear. I say a little prayer for you. And at work I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you.
All right, we're gonna end it at the same spot in the song just to be fair. But I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Who wore it better?
I like that. Okay. First of all, let's give the trivia. Let's just give the information.
Okay, go ahead.
And like I mentioned earlier, the invincible Burt Bacharach, I think he wrote and produced both, right? And he did Dion first, and then I want to say we'll have to look up the year. It wasn't a lot of years later, and not only did he give it to Aretha to do, her background that is incredible on that song has one of Dion's cousins, Miss Cissy Houston, in it, and it's just amazing, right? But anyway, so Dion has her Vegas kind of. What did I say?
She sounds show-tuney.
Show tune, yeah.
It's so it sounds restricted.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like she's in a box.
Like we
and
should
it's
do
like
this,
She can't move.
right? Like we should say.
Because they count her down 1, a 2, a 1, and it just
Then they did it
doesn't
again.
have any soul.
Then they did it again,
And
right?
The clacking of the sticks at the
Right.
beginning, I'm not feeling it
Yeah.
at all. I never
So
want to
then-
hear that version of the song.
Then
ever.
we come back with Riri. Aretha takes the song. So we were listening to it not too long ago. We were trying to find little bits and pieces that were the difference. And then I just said out of conversation, I said, you do know Aretha playing, she plays her piano. You said,
That's it.
that's it.
Because the music is completely different.
Yeah.
As soon as that music starts on Aretha's version,
Yes.
you get sucked into the world.
Yes.
You believe everything that's about to be said.
It's saying.
So
okay, let's go into the words.
So
we
the
go
words.
behind the lyrics. You do not. You
the
said
moment I wake up,
Yeah.
before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer.
I can see Dion putting on makeup.
Yes.
I can see that.
But when Aretha says it as a man,
Okay.
I've never put makeup on. I feel every moment of that.
Right.
When Aretha says it, I feel it.
Right.
I believe Dion put on makeup,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
For her, there's a distance in just her. It sounds far away.
Okay.
Aretha sounds like she's in my living room.
You know what? She sounds like she's putting it on for her man.
Right. And I can feel every moment of it. And I can feel her praying.
Yeah.
Her voice sounds like she's going hard in
Yes.
that prayer.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the other part of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
After she puts on her makeup, while running, how go the bus piece?
Oh, that's in the second verse.
Oh, okay,
but
okay, let's stay.
But in the bus.
In the bus.
So okay, before you get to the bus,
Right.
She's going to her closet
Looking
to
for
see
what
what
dress to wear. Yeah.
I see all of that.
I do too.
I see the closet.
I see the dirty clothes and she don't have but 3 dresses up there and trying to figure out which one.
It's just different. When Dion says it, it's like, okay, she's performing a song. Dion sounds like somebody wrote the song for her. Aretha sounds like she actually did it, even though we know both of them, the songs were written by somebody else.
You know what I hear now? When I hear Aretha talking about her getting herself together and she knows she wants to see him and she prays for him, it reminds me of Jill Scott, that song where she's getting ready in the morning. She says she fixed the grits and the eggs, but she can't hang out with her girls because her man coming through. It feels poetic.
Right.
Yeah.
And
now
then,
go to the next
so
verse.
then Aretha, before we get to the next verse,
Yeah.
in the middle of this,
part.
the moan that that is just missing. It adds so much soul to that song that you just feel it.
Because she's thinking about it.
And we gave credit to the background singers.
Yeah.
Dion doesn't have background.
Okay.
Aretha's background, when she says, when they swoon that, say a little prayer for you. But she comes in with that moan.
Oh, that kills
on
it.
top of the background.
That kills it.
It brings you all the way in. You're like, yes.
Yes.
You did what now?
Yeah, thank you.
And then
Oh my God.
the bus.
Right. I can see her looking out a screen door for the
I
bus to come.
can't see Dionne Warwick
Catching a
knowing
bus.
where a bus stop is.
Okay.
I can't see her dropping off anybody at the bus stop.
Okay.
Running after the bus.
Okay, no.
Come on. I have permanent side eye not believing that verse.
Okay, I got you. But when
Aretha.
Aretha said it,
I see her running after the bus.
oh, say that line. How does it go?
And for running the bus still. Hold on.
Wow.
While thinking of us.
Yeah. It's about the clothes.
Yeah.
And she goes from the clothes, and then she says,
And while running, I think of us still.
That's when. Okay.
While running, I think.
But she mentions the bus.
Yeah, she mentions the bus.
Yes, but it's so real.
It's real. I feel every part of it.
Okay.
So for me, Aretha has this in a blowout so far, so much so that I had never heard the original.
I gave it to him.
Before she brought it up.
Yes.
Never wanted to hear about the original. After she played it for me, I was like, I had permanent stank face. I was like, no, thank you.
Yes.
What is this?
Right.
It's like they took the second version, sucked all the soul out and all the groove, and it just left with.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how I compare, and I got this from Dr. Asa Hilliard, where classical music is more about, okay, am I playing the exact note at the exact same time?
Gotcha.
And I have to play it exact same way every time. Even the live performances sound exactly the same. There's no improvisation.
Right.
Whereas jazz, it's not about, am I playing the exact notes?
Right.
Jazz is more about, how can I change it
so
for the next audience so they can feel it and make it more my own.
Yes.
Aretha took ownership of that. She
took
snatched
ownership.
it from
She
Dionne.
snatched it.
Nobody knows Dionne Warwick's song.
Right. Okay, so here's
Everybody
our question.
relates that to Aretha.
Please hit us up. You can go and submit to LeeLegacyProCo.com or LindaKLee.com on the forum or my YouTube channel at Linda K. Lee and let us know.
Go in the comments.
In the comments.
Tell us, do
Please,
you agree
on
with
YouTube,
us?
on YouTube, yes.
Or not? Do
Whether you
y'all
agree,
like the Dionne
which one
version?
or the Aretha?
Because I would
Are
love
they even
to see.
you, or who you think just was the slam dunk?
All right,
there,
even.
right? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We're going to the next one.
So I just don't even see how anybody could possibly.
And then we had to learn to be fair, right? Because sometimes when you like an artist, you don't care whether they were the worst or not. I think this is going to happen with the next one. Are we going to the Jacksons with this one? So when we did this one, we're looking at this one because we love the first group. It's like you almost become deaf ear to anything else. I know that was me. I'm real quick to say, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They're the only one. They're the only one. And then sometimes artists can come along and make you shut up.
Okay, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it afterwards.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with the original.
The original.
We're always gonna start off with the original
I was
and
in
then
the
go into
7th
the
grade
remake.
when this came out. Oh my God.
All right, so
I had
let's
a
just go
crush
right
on
into it.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait to get to school each day and wait for you to pass my way. And bells start to ring and angels start to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. Ooh, yes. So what are you gonna do? Hey, little girl, I love you so. All I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time, all the time. I've begun to take the long way home, just so I can be alone. To think of how to say you're fine and everywhere. Hey, I'm in love with you. Oh, I love you, baby. I think the world of you. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, won't you please be mine?
Okay. Who
I
was
can
that?
go
Who
all
was that?
day.
Who was that?
That is the Jackson 5.
Yes.
And that's right at the turning point of Michael's voice
About to change.
coming. It already changed.
Okay, 'cause
That's
he's
not-
deeper on
That's
there.
not the
That's
That's
not
not little
the-
boy Michael. That's
Right.
not I want
Right.
you back, Michael.
Right.
That's good, mature Michael, clear
Okay.
voice.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go into the remake,
Okay.
and we'll just.
And
let
I
you
will
guys
be
the
honest,
judge.
I was shocked how I
Just-
felt about the
just
remake.
wait. Just wait.
Okay.
on the last one. To be fair, okay. So,
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Okay.
We'll go to you first.
Okay.
We're gonna go to me.
Okay, so first of all, I love the Jackson 5. I love Michael, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Jackie. But Troop, they just came in as sexy, though. He came in as sexy. Like, his voice was like, what's that first line?
I can't wait to get to school each day.
Oh, yeah, it was something in his throat that sounded like,
that's
ooh.
that 90s swoon. That was just the style of singing, and then everybody did that. It's not... I'm not impressed.
We comparing these two.
I'm not impressed. When the Jackson song comes on and you hear Tito on that guitar,
oh my God, that killed me.
The second version just doesn't have that groove.
Okay, they don't have that groove.
That bass line groove.
But that boy, man, when he said, what's that line again?
I can't wait to get to school each day.
It sounded like he had grabbed my hand and I was dancing.
See, but listen.
Okay.
Michael's voice is way more smooth because
It's smoother.
Dude, his voice starts to run out and he needs that background.
Yeah, and they hurry up and jump in.
Because he's about to lose that tone.
Yes, he is. But
that
Michael
tone
is
going. Michael carries that note with ease. He's
right.
like, man,
right.
I'm not even busting a sweat.
There you go.
It's just coming right
My
out.
brothers just here because we brothers.
I love them.
Those background people were there because he needed them.
He needed them. And when Jermaine comes in and adds his piece, it's just another element because it's really just Michael and Jermaine and Tito on the guitar. Marlon just chilling. Marlon and Randy. Now, Randy went in it. But what's the oldest one name?
Jackie?
Yeah, Marlon and Jackie just on that song chilling.
Yeah.
They back there doing the steps because when they perform it live, they on the stools. Now, here's the thing.
Okay,
when the Jacksons perform this song live, it hits.
I've never heard it.
It hits. I saw them on Soul Train and American Music on YouTube.
They were killing it.
So here's the thing. Sounded like the studio.
So here's the thing that I was going to say about True. That they... in the 90s, what the Jacksons, or Jackson 5, or the Jacksons did not have in the 70s, they did not have video to back them with their songs. When I saw Troop, when I saw them on the video, it was just sexy how they were moving around.
The music video swayed you.
We're comparing the song. I know.
Not the music video. That'll be another show.
Look, okay, we'll get there. The original one has always been my song. I was in the 7th grade at Slater. But anyway, that Troop one it was just sexy.
This is going to be where the comment section comes in.
Yes.
Because I strongly believe that first 2 songs we did is an easy... It's just a runaway.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
But this one, I want to hear, because this one I might think is generational, which is the opposite, because
my generation, I should be going with Jackson 5. But it was something about dude.
The Jackson 5, Michael Jackson carries those lyrics.
He does.
Throughout the song.
He does.
With no sweat off the brow.
He does.
Just carrying those notes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with
The Troop guy, he struggled through that thing. And I think... And by watching the music video, you see that it's not one person.
It's about
carrying
4
the
of
whole
them.
song.
Yeah, it's about 4 of them.
They trade lead.
Right,
in the song.
They do.
So they sharing the workload.
I'm gonna go with the Jackson 5.
Jackson 5 take this one for me. 5. It might be a little closer in the
comments.
comments.
I'm gonna say, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say they were.
That's not
even.
No tie. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'll give you this. The first one was a blowout. This one was a close game.
It wasn't a blowout.
It came down to, it's not a blowout.
That's what I'm saying.
Troop is not horrible.
Right.
I don't disparage their version of the song.
Okay.
So, I'm not, it's not that far. Okay. But it's not a tie.
Okay.
The Jackson 5 wins.
Okay.
But it was a close. It came down to the 4th quarter.
Okay, so we're gonna pound, but not all the way. That's how close they came. How close? How close? Right,
yeah, right
there.
In there. Right there.
Okay. Go to the
So
next one.
please,
What do you say?
we want to hear from you.
We got to hear from you.
We know what we feel.
Yes.
She's on the fence. I'm all the way on the
I'm
other side of
struggling
the
like a
fence.
bull, like
I
this.
have no qualms about my opinions. That's gonna
Mr.
always be the
Confidence
case.
over here.
So here's one. We're gonna get into this one. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna get into the original version. We're gonna get into the remake, and just listen, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll give them the history and all that.
This is more of a shocker to me.
You think so?
That yes.
My opinion.
That your
Okay.
Your opinion
Well,
was a shocker.
We'll see, because I seem to be very consistent on my opinion.
Oh, well, thank you.
The time is right. You hold me tight, and love's got me high. Please tell me yes, and don't say no, honey, not tonight. I need to have you next to me in more ways than one, and I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun creep through your window pane. 'Cause love won't let me wait. Not one more minute, baby.
This one.
When that music
We're
comes
gonna have,
on,
we ain't even
for
gonna have
me-
to go toward the end with that. Like we're gonna have
Yeah,
to come
so-
back in.
So we're gonna move on to the next one, because these songs, when you go a little bit further back, they are lengthy.
They're lengthy.
So we wanna play a good snippet so that they can get a sample
Right.
of what the song. We got through the whole first verse. Now let's get into the second one, and let's feel.
But don't you feel like you want to hear that first verse?
We want to hear the whole
Okay.
song.
I know.
We're picking songs we like. So,
Right.
so
Right.
let's get into this next one.
Okay.
I need to have you next to me in more ways than one, and I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun. The time is right. You hold me tight, and love's got me high. Please tell me yes, will selfishly take a little for myself, and it's because of you that love me.
Okay, the interlude was beautiful on that second one.
So
They went from
that one took time to really get you in. When Major comes on,
he grabs you.
you get sucked into the song.
You walk through the door
and
of
immediately.
Yes, you walk into the door of the dance or whatever,
You're
and
on
you
the
walk
floor.
through the door looking for somebody, hoping they ask you to dance. Before you know it, you don't got snatched up in Majors.
Right.
He ain't playing no
Luther, you
games.
sitting there sipping on whatever you sipping on,
And then y'all keep
because
looking at
while
each
that-
other.
while the violin and all that interlude
Y'all
stuff
winking,
playing.
y'all looking
It's cute. It's nice musically. It's pleasing. But and so with these two,
Come on.
both of them can clearly sing.
Right.
We can't say one would perform live better than the other one.
Right.
I believe that both of them can carry both live performances. There's live music in the background of both. It's
Right.
real instruments.
Right.
So that is pretty even. It's just really about taste.
Here's the thing too. Major wouldn't get as far into the song without, we talking live, right? Major would not get as far into the song because them women would be on the stage and they would be grabbing him. At Luther's concert, everybody would be like this. Yes, it's almost like going back to Dion.
It's not like Dion because Luther definitely has soul.
Okay.
There's soul in there. And Luther is more concentrated on the song itself, on the performance, on the singing
Major
element.
is concentrated
Major is
on
creating a mood.
Yes, he is. And I read that a guy who was at the studio when Major did his, that he had them to turn the lights all the way down to like a blue dim light. And he had to have his drink of choice. And he had to get that mood, that mellow mood in there.
The mood is there. It
Yes.
flows through.
He was not, he just was like, I
speaker.
can't sing this like, okay, we're in the
Yeah.
studio. No, I need to feel like I'm about to crawl over there with her.
And this is what Luther's sounds like a remake of somebody else's song. It sounds like I'm singing the lyrics, but they're not my own. Whereas Aretha, even though she was the remake,
it sounded
like she was the original.
Gotcha. And when
She took ownership.
And when you say it sounds like he singing somebody else's song, it's almost as if he's paying respect.
Right, it's tribute.
Yeah, it's tribute.
It's a tribute to
Right,
Major.
right.
But he's bringing those Luther-isms, the woo woo woos, and all of those elements to it, which makes you, once he gets started, you feel it. It's
But-
just as soon as Major's song comes on,
like boom.
it's like, come here. It's like Scorpion on Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Get over
it's
here.
immediate. So it's not, this one is going to be preference. This one is going to be, if you grew up on Luther's version,
You just gonna go
you're
with that.
going to like that.
Because you may not even know of Majors. But check this though. So we're talking about people who don't, okay, let's go with your wife. Who didn't even grow up in the United States.
Right.
Who does not really know our genre of music till later.
Right.
Never, ever heard of Major Harris.
Right.
Okay? You didn't hear about him till like
I knew the song.
You didn't know
I
him.
didn't know the artist.
Right, okay.
of
You
the
didn't know the
song.
song. Okay. But I'm talking about, as soon as we put it on, she was like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, she was looking at me like, can you go home? You know, like that. And with Luther's, it's like, everybody can come and sit.
because
Nobody's having sex tonight.
That long interlude, it doesn't, the violins at the beginning don't match the mood of the rest of the song.
Okay, so.
It's like Frankie Beverly and Maze have long interludes.
Yes.
But their interludes
Match the rest
of the song.
Right.
It was like, it's a hard cut
Yes.
in between the violins and then when the song starts.
And he cuts in between the verse. He says,
Right.
the time is right.
Yeah,
Dum, dum, dum.
it's
Then
almost
he says
like
some stuff.
It's almost like when you're reading a book and then they highlight a quote in the chapter,
Right.
and
Then they go back.
Then you get to that part in
Right,
the chapter.
right,
That's
right,
what
right.
Luther, he highlighted a section of the song, said it first,
Yes.
let the music play, and then he went into the song itself.
Yes.
And then he says that part again later.
Yes.
So he took it, out of order, but I like that element.
Yes.
It's cool.
It is.
Like
It's
I
different.
said, I like Luther's songs.
So now, do you see them like Troop in the Jackson 5 where it's not a blowout but they came close, or do you have...
I see this one being preference. It's going to be
Because they know
completely
Luther.
preferential based on
Who you know.
And what version you like.
Or
Now,
what
there
you
gonna
feeling.
there gonna be some people who can be unbiased and say they acknowledge that Major Harris's version is better. Because that's my stance. It's
Yes.
better.
Oh my goodness.
He wins.
Yes.
But it's
Major
not
Harris.
a landslide. And it's only not a landslide because
It's
Luther
just different.
is just more famous.
Yeah.
Luther is like
So
Luther is more famous.
Luther is
and
Luther.
so it's going to be a little bit harder on the audience. I
What do
really
you
want to see
think?
this
I want to. We got to hear from
I
you.
gotta hear
Major
this.
Harris
versus Luther.
versus Luther. Love won't let me wait. Major sounds like Love Won't Let Me Wait, so we're not waiting. So come on,
Right,
we got to
come
handle this
on.
thing right now. Smash it, boom.
Right.
Luther sounds like I'm gonna court you, and that's really nice, and
Yeah.
maybe next week. Major like, look, I might not even be in town. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So now
Major
this
won. Major
Major
For me,
one-
for
for me.
what do you think?
Major Harris wins.
Go to lindakaylee.com.
It's not
let
a
us know.
blowout. And this is what I'll say for just to recap where we are.
Okay.
Dionne Warwick's original, never want to hear it again ever. So that's where I stand on that one. It can be deleted off of the earth. and
Unless
I
you
wouldn't
want
miss
some
it.
show tunes.
It can be deleted
If
off the
you
earth
want some
forever.
show tunes,
and
you would like the
TJ
Dionne.
would not have a problem
Okay.
with it.
His
Jackson
generation probably wouldn't have a problem. Okay, go ahead.
Jackson 5 versus Troop. I respect Troop's version. I doubt them in a live performance.
I don't know anything else they made.
I heavily doubt that song would perform the same live because their voices just don't seem as strong.
Right.
The Jackson 5 performing All
They're
I Do Is Think
confident.
of You live.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
Okay.
I know they are. I'm confident. I know for a fact it's gonna go.
Right.
It's gonna go just like the studio version. Now, Luther and Major Harris, I believe that both of them can carry their own weight
Okay.
live.
So who's next?
Next is, for me, a very biased opinion and very, very easy. And so let's just get this one done quickly and I'll just go right into it.
Okay.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Oh no, oh. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. Yeah. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I say, oh now, oh, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense. Yeah, I said I shot the sheriff. Oh Lord, and they say there's a capital offense. Yeah, hear this? Sheriff John Brown always hated me for what? I don't know. Every time I plant a seed, he said kill it before it grows. He said kill them before they grow. And so, read it in the news. I shot the sheriff.
All right, to be fair, We're gonna stop it there because that song. Just first of all, Bob Marley is my favorite artist of all time
Okay, so could we even put him up against anybody and he would win?
Listen,
and anybody else would win.
No, but not for me. But this is a show where there's a call. You're here to balance any bias. Right. If you have a bias, I'm here to balance it. And then the audience is here to listen. Right. And I hope they have ears because you're gonna play the other version. Okay. And this version is not disrespectful. Eric Clapton came to Bob Marley. He got permission to do it. So we're just going to listen to it.
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I say, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say it is a capital offense. Sheriff John Brown always hated me for what I don't know. And every time that I plant a seed, he said kill it before it grows. He said kill it before it grows. I say,
I had to be fair just to give him to the end of the part. That was painful.
Well, first of all, okay. Well,
that was excruciating.
Here's the thing. I have to give respect for Mr. Clapton. What is his name? Eric Clapton. Clapton. He tried his best to stay as true to Bob as he possibly could. He could have twanged that line up, but he didn't.
Oh
and
my!
He tried
that
his
was
best.
excruciating.
He tried his best.
Even the background.
I just didn't believe it.
It just sounded
I didn't believe that John Brown was mad at him. Why? John Brown is white.
Not a word that he's saying rang true or authentic
but I gotta
in any way.
respect Mr. Clapton because he saw good music and wanted to use it.
He saw how big Bob Marley's song was.
Bob won.
And he said, let me try to get in on
what
this.
Do you think? Bob Marley, Eric Clapton.
Come on, y'all.
I shot the sheriff.
She had to force herself to try to dance off of this.
But
I was looking. I wasn't even looking at her.
But I played the guitar.
Right, she played air guitar today.
All right, so
I was looking in the peripheral out of my side eye, and I saw both of us just sitting here.
Go to lindaklee.com, put it in the submission form. Go to LeeLegacyProCode.com or on Facebook, LindaKlee.com, and let us know what you think about that song. We're going to close out. We got a few minutes left, but we got to close out with a one-hit wonder. Now, sometimes we don't even know that they're one-hit wonders, but they were a hit. And now we wonder where they are and why didn't they do anything else? Right quick before we close out. Who are we doing?
We're going to do These Young Men.
Okay.
And this was a huge song.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big fan of it, but it was huge.
Okay. Okay.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping, and everybody having a ball until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out,
who let the dogs out?
Okay.
So when I played football, I played for the Bulldogs, and we always said that, and it became a phrase that "who let the dogs out" is a part of permanent lexicon. That's the strange thing about one-hit wonders. Sometimes one-hit wonders have a stronger legacy than artists who have long careers. A one-hit wonder permeates time.
Because can I tell you the truth? I didn't know it was a song. I thought it was something you do at football games. But anyway, so now, what's the name of the group? What is
It's the Baha Men.
The Baha Men. If you're still around, Baha Men, we salute you. Your phrase and everything, it still lives on.
It's in the lexicon.
I had surgery. I had dental surgery, and it put me to sleep. And I woke up asking about the dogs. Who let the dogs out? So see, you even go with us with anesthesia. We hope you enjoyed us as we stepped inside the music. I'm Linda K. Lee.
I'm TJ.
That's TJ. And we just thank you for joining us. And don't forget to let us know what you think. We always on Straight from the Heart. Try to keep it wrong. Relational. How did you relate to the music? Uplifting. Did you dance? Did you whatever? And are you motivated to listen to some more and come back for some more? We keep it wrong. I'm Linda K. Lee. This was Straight from my Heart. And we're out.
Relational. Uplifting. Motivational. We coming straight from the heart with this one. Trying from the very start. She really tries to do her part. She comes straight from